video is about some problems I've been having with Smart SDR and trying to get digital operations going. Been having a lot of problems with both my laptop and my desktop. This happens to be the desktop right now. So we want to check, we want to make sure that this is set to channel 1, and it is. We want to make sure this is set to channel 1, and it is. We want to make sure DAX is set up, and it is. So now let's take a look at the DAX control panel, and we will take a look at that and show the control panel. And we see up here we are receiving a signal. We're not transmitting, so we shouldn't show any transmitting signal. Now we will engage FDigi, and we will see what that does. And FDigi is showing a waterfall, but if you look up here, there is no frequency being shown, which indicates that the CAT program is not engaged. So let's go over here and engage it. It should have engaged automatically, but it doesn't. So we'll go over here to Smart SDR CAT and engage it. And if we look down here, it looks like it is engaged. In other words, we see an icon down at the bottom on the, what they call that, the system tray. And that's here. But as soon as I put something over it, it disappears. So why does it disappear? So I'll try it again, see what we get. And we'll go over to Smart SDR and click it again, and there it is on the system tray right down here. There it is. But if I go over it, it disappears. And that also has happened with DAX control panel. It's not happening right now, but I don't know. And I sure like to know why it disappears. So I can't access it, and we can't get any control on it. So that is an issue. Now, it is working now on receive, which I've had the same problem with the DAX icon disappearing and not being able to see anything. But I am kind of curious, if I go over here, if I go to transmit, whether I'm going to see anything. I go to transmit, nothing happens over here, it just continues to receive. Just continues to receive. So there's no connection here between DAX, the audio part, and the CAT program. When I go to transmit here, this freezes. If I go back to receive, it will continue to receive. So that is an issue that I have with this never seeming. And every once in a while it'll work, and I have no idea why. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close that out. And I'm going to close that out. I'm going to go back and try and do a restart of Smart SDR and see what we get. I have another issue up here. If you go up on, let's try one of the other bands. We'll try 12 CW. Now look at all these. What are all these up here? If I change antennas, they get bigger. Go to the vertical antenna. There's the horizontal antenna. There's the vertical antenna. Yet also, if I change, I am now turning the antenna in a different direction. And sometimes when I do that, they will get bigger and bigger. And it does look like it is getting a little bit bigger. And so the vertical antenna picks up all these spikes. I have no idea why that is. If I go look at 6 meters, let's take a look at 6 meters, and we'll move that up a little bit. Where are these coming from? What are they? And I can change antennas on here. Right now I'm looking at a 6 meter dipole, and if I change that to a beam antenna, not a beam set for this frequency, they get bigger. What's the deal on that? Okay, and what are they? So I've got a couple of complaints there, but I'm not really that upset about it. Uh, After all, PSK is like working one. It's like working a robot. It's a macro, one macro to another macro. You take a look at 60 meters, and you see it again. Some of these birdies, I will call them for lack of anything else. This is on a beam antenna, not cut for this frequency, and that's on a vertical antenna. So I don't know what the deal is on that, but someone smarter than me certainly can probably explain it.